So guys, a bit of a different video today, but you guys requested me to do an airsofting video, so here we go. This is an airsofting video for beginners. So first of all, why not talk about my starting gun? Now I really recommend anyone who starts airsofting at all, or even just playing in your back garden with targets or whatever, I recommend starting with this thing. This is the G360 Amity 5 from Airsoft World. I hear you can also buy it on Amazon for extra attachments. But this gun here is very, very cheap. It is £40, 40 British pounds, so I guess translate that into dollars, euros, whatever else, you know, so £40 to whatever currency you have. For me, this gun came with an adjustable stock, so you can have it in close up by folding that, or stretching out for a bit of an accurate shot long range, which is great. And it came with a grip that you can twist on and off by twisting it, and eventually you can pull that out, and then you can pull the grip, you can take the grip off. If you buy it on Amazon, it is for now the same price from what I hear, where you can get a red dot sight, flashlight and laser sight, which sounds absolutely incredible. Unfortunately I didn't buy it from Amazon, so I just got the grip, which is fine. It's fine, it's totally good. It's still a great gun. It's not particularly high velocity, as in the speed that the bullets fire out the gun, and it only has a 30 bullet magazine, which sounds okay if you play COD and all the assault rifles out or whatever, but it's not that good 30 bullets. I mean, if you want to be playing properly with this in a real game, you would probably have to resort to semi-auto and being really conservative and not firing very much, and then returning to your base or whatever and reload there, just quickly popping them in, or speed loader. I haven't got a speed loader at the moment, but that shouldn't be a problem when I go airsofting tomorrow, although I know this is going up on Wednesday for Wildcard Weekly. But yeah, this is not what I'm going to be taking with me. So this is my rookie gun. I'll probably put a link to the website that you could buy it on, just in case any of you, are even thinking about airsofting, and make your life a bit easier. Next, and personally I can't emphasise enough, what safety precautions are you going to take when you go? Now, a rule of airsofting, and not necessarily in your back garden, but it would be pretty silly just to not wear one of these, is to wear one of these, some eye protection. Now, this came, I think I got like a starter bundle with the G3, you could say. I basically bought the G3, loads of bullets, and these things. These are safety glasses. They will protect your eyes from a bullet, and if you get hit in the eye with one of those things, you're probably not going to have an eye. It's really silly. In fact, it's illegal in airsofting not to wear eye protection. And personally, I don't know why you wouldn't wear eye protection, even if you got the choice. So there you go. After that though, you can also get masks like these, this gauze face mask. You can detach this thing here, you can flick it off, and it also has mouth protection, and it's really good because it's not like it's not going to get all fogged up like some see-through plastic ones would. It's got ventilation through here, so you can breathe much easier, and you can see through it fairly easy. I mean, you could argue maybe not, but at least your eyes aren't going to get shot out, and at least your head's or mouth's protected. So yeah, safety is really important. Be sure to buy a mask, or at least buy one of these before you ever go airsofting, and preferably even target practice. This lot here is what I bring, or have brought before, to an airsofting arena. My kind of loadout, if you like. First of all, we got this beautiful thing here. I decided I'd buy, after, buying my G3, which I bought about a year and a bit ago, I thought I may as well buy a really good gun, just one really quite good gun, to keep me going in arenas or whatever, if I wanted to do that in future. So this thing, I think it cost about £100. I can't remember the exact price, it might have even changed, and I can't even remember the exact website I got this thing from, but I'm sure I can find it, so I will certainly leave a link in the description to where you can find this thing, and it is about £100, where thereabouts, so you can see on the website, and of course translate it to your currency. Now this thing is really, really good. It was really good. So it came with fire, like the G3, it comes with a semi-automatic and fully automatic options. It came with an adjustable stock that is the MP, because this is an MP5, it has that adjustable stock. I can't really adjust it at the moment. You'd hold that down, but I'm holding the camera, so that's cool. And you can use that, and it's really easy. You feel it's just slick to do on the field. You just click, poof, and that's close quarters. You can see here that it looks a bit weird here, but of course you've got to remember that I personally have electric airsoft guns. Now, electric airsoft guns work by using batteries. Wow, no one guessed that right. But it's something that you've got to remember. It's really obvious, but you know, it's really important. If you're fighting or doing target practice over a long amount of time, you do have to keep changing the batteries, and this is a chargeable battery, obviously, so perfect. So all you do is push that in, and then this is the kind of front bit of the gun, and you put that, once you have the battery in, just slap it on and it'll look more like an MP5. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do it when I go tomorrow, so yeah. Finally, let's look at the non-essentials and the ammunition you'll be using. So this thing here, now I say unessential because honestly you don't need a pistol if you have a main gun like a submachine gun or a rifle of any type. You honestly do not need a pistol, but I got one. Of course I did. They're just so cool, aren't they, really? So this is it's called a G16, which I believe is a smaller version of a Glock 17 or whatever you like. So it is a bit small. It has a 6-bullet magazine. So you go in there, six BBs in there, and it'll fire them. This is not an electric airsoft gun though. This is a spring airsoft gun, so I can't do it now. Loads of bad examples, just simply because I'm holding a camera. But you basically pull the top, you can see there's that gap there, you can slide the whole thing back. With one hand, you can slide that back, bang, and then you slide it back with your whole hand, and then you keep firing. You can fire up to 6. It's not bad, there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, a really good thing about this is that you can... It's range, man. If you fire this, I fired it in my back garden, fired it at a target, just to see how it was like when I bought it, and it was only 10 quid, just this random sale that was going on nearby where I live, and it was only £10. I don't know where it was from or anything, but it works well. And when you fire a bullet, it goes up. It doesn't like drop. Whoops. It doesn't drop. The bullet goes up. It's really weird. So yeah, it was only £10. You don't need an expensive handgun. In fact, you don't even need one. That's the whole point. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I guess finally, let's have a look at what we are firing. So this is just I got this from Airsoft World, which is an airsofting website with my G3. It came with 10,000 bullets. Now, considering that I've been to an arena once and I fired bullets there, and I must have had my G3 for a year and a half now. I think about it, and I fired fairly often. Maybe once a month I've gone into my back garden and fired at some targets and stuff because I think it's quite fun, and I make sure I have to collect bullets and stuff. You know, collect ones that I mean, they always say don't collect bullets, but if they're in tip-top shape and not deformed spheres, which I'll show you right now, then yeah, I mean, if they're mucky, don't just use them again. I mean, that's just no. But if you're shooting at a target, like a normal target, and there's no problem, then yeah, it's all fine. So see if I can just pour a couple of these BBs out. You can hear them rattling. I've got quite a lot in there. There we go. Just poured a couple out. So you're firing these things. I think they're 0.2 gram BB, so they're very, very light, and they're very, very cheap, which is why airsofting is a million times better than paintballing, because that costs a fortune. But yeah, these are 0.2 gram BBs. They're standard. They go in pretty much any gun, unless you get a magazine, you know, that's optimized to fire slightly larger ones that have increased, well, like stopping power, to say the least, but because they're bigger. But yeah, those are the BBs. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll be sure to pack this lot into my big duffel bag when I go airsofting tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. As I say, I'm not going to make a habit out of making airsoft videos on this channel. In fact, I'm probably not going to ever have another one. I mean, I don't have a GoPro or anything. There's no point me really doing anything constant reviewing guns. I guess I've put a couple of small reviews up. But this is just a Wildcard Weekly episode, so don't be asking for more airsoft. I ain't really going to do it. And if I did, I'd probably make a new channel. It's just something that's completely different from what I do. But yeah, you guys are interested, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you have any more suggestions, like you did on Saturday, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because that's really appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next one.